Anxiety of mine cannot be removed, except from those who are united to the feet of him who is incomparable. Thirukkural. Chapter 1. Couplet 7. It's 5:45 a.m. The beginning of a typical day.
Maybe today will be peaceful.
Raja wanted just one peaceful day. But peace, it seemed, kept slipping through his fingers. Janaki told him the maid had called and said she wasn't coming today. He looked a bit worried.
That's all right. We'll manage. Can I get some hot coffee, please?
He tried to calm himself. That's when the gas cylinder gave out a wheeze and died. He got upset again.
Oh no. What's happening?
Raja shouted. Janaki calmed him and said,
Don't worry, Raj. I'll use the electric kettle.
But very unfortunately, the electricity went out right before Janaki could use the kettle.
Oh, come on. This is too much.
Raja was worried, but Janaki managed to boil the water using the kerosene stove and made some coffee.
Thank you, Janu. I can't imagine life without you.
He was happy, but Karma hadn't left the building yet. Raja accidentally spilled some coffee on his clothes. He was almost in tears, wiping the spilled coffee from his shirt, sighing.
This was my only ironed shirt, of course.
Just as he was about to leave for work, his son Arjun came over.
Daddy, I can't find my color pencils.
Raja froze. He didn't have a clue what to do, but Janaki saved him again.
Thanks, Janu. You're the best.
By 7:15 a.m., Raja was already sweating and questioning his existence. He was losing a race he never signed up for. Raja dropped his son at school and, as usual, was late to work. He faced the usual wrath from his boss, Senthil. Raja murmured,
One day. Just one day without tension. Is that too much to ask?
To pay for the gas, Raja used the money he was saving for his son's school fees. Now, the fees were due. To cover that, he delayed paying the internet bill. But without internet, his son missed an online test. The teacher scolded Arjun. Arjun sulked. Janaki worried. While dealing with that, Janaki slipped on the wet kitchen floor, a hairline fracture. To take care of her, Raja asked for a leave. But Senthil, his boss, was furious and yelled at him.
Raja, focus. Don't bring your house problems into my office.
Where else should I take them?
Raja wanted to scream, but he kept quiet for the sake of his problems.
Maybe I should switch jobs. New place, new peace.
He applied for a job in a startup, got selected. First day, no desk, no system, unpaid training, and pressure to work weekends. He tried online part-time work, ended up paying $200 as a processing fee to a fake site. He decided to rent out the upstairs portion for extra income. The tenant brought a noisy parrot, threw parties every Friday, and complained about water every single day. Every time he tried to solve a problem, another opened like a trapdoor beneath him. Even his sleep betrayed him. He woke up every night at 3 a.m. worrying about something new.
God, just let me sleep tonight.
He cried. But only thunder, power cuts, and mosquitoes replied. When he tried to earn more, he lost money. When he borrowed, they asked for it back. Even peace had a price. One night, after an exhausting week, Raja was stuck in traffic with a headache. His scooter broke down in the rain. He pushed it for 3 kilometers, drenched and dizzy. At night, during a power cut, Raja came home soaked from unexpected rain, pushing his old scooter. Janaki opened the door, visibly upset.
We've run out of cooking gas again. There's no money left in the account. We need to buy vegetables. The landlord called several times. Your mother's medicine is over. I'm tired, Raja. We're all tired.
Raja sat on the floor, drenched, shoes squelching. He didn't yell or argue. He didn't want to fight. He didn't complain. He quietly sat on the floor with the weight of 100 unsolved things. Arjun walked in holding a little umbrella indoors, trying to make him laugh.
Daddy, I brought an umbrella. You're safe now.
Raja didn't smile. He looked around the stained wall, leaking roof, dripping tap, the flickering emergency light, and his wife Janaki, who hadn't rested in days, holding back tears. The fan creaked. The room was silent. Even the parrot upstairs seemed to be holding its breath. And in that stillness, a strange clarity emerged. Maybe peace wasn't a reward for fixing everything. The next day, Raja had to take the bus as his scooter needed repair. He sat in a bus, forehead pressed to the window, as the conductor asked for change. Raja said,
Sorry, I only have hundreds.
but the conductor yelled at him.
I don't have change. You have to bring your own.
That's it. Change! That's when it hit him. The realization. Not magical advice, but suddenly, in that noisy moment, he understood.
Every time I chase peace by fixing something outside, life throws me another test. I kept treating peace like a destination after solving problems, but I ran further away from it. Maybe, peace is just learning to stand still while the storm passes.
He didn't say this out loud, he just felt it. He remembered an old saying his father used to tell him.
If your mind is unsteady, even a mosquito feels like thunder. But if your heart is calm, even thunder feels like rain.
That night, during a power cut, he lit a small candle. He placed it in the center of the room. He sat with his family on the floor and shared hot water and biscuits. No one was browsing phones. No plan for tomorrow. No one spoke for a while. And strangely, for the first time in weeks, it felt peaceful. A family moment. Raja looked at Janaki and smiled.
I've been chasing peace like it's a prize, but maybe it's just here, in this mess, with you.
The next morning, calm breakfast. The world hadn't changed, but Raja had. Janaki smiled faintly as she placed steaming tea in front of him.
I haven't seen you breathe like this in weeks.
Raja smiled back. He set aside a small time every day to just sit quietly with his family. No phone, no worry, no multitasking. Raja went back to his old day job. He didn't chase promotions. He focused and just did his work calmly. He taught his son.
Not every mess has to be solved immediately.
The noisy tenant upstairs moved out. A quiet librarian moved in. Janaki started a side hustle, selling homemade pickle sand, made huge profits. Raja learned to let go of fixing everything. Instead, he started handling one thing at a time without expecting peace at the end of each solution. And slowly, peace found him. He started laughing more. Not because things were better, but because he was no longer fighting reality. And people began to ask him, "How do you stay so calm?" He smiled and replied,
Peace isn't what happens after your problems are gone. It's what you carry inside while they're still there.
The moral message of this story is,
True peace doesn't come from escaping problems, it comes from finding inner stillness amid them. Only those who are connected to something greater than the cycle of desire and struggle can truly rest their minds.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.